Yeah, hey. Hope you're all still doing fine. Being as isolated as we all have to be, but this is one way I guess we can get together a little bit. While I'm thinking of it, I want to do a shout out here and there as I go through these songs. And what was on my mind a little earlier today was, just how we all sort of pulled together in Kenmore in the last few years to really make the arts and music district begin to come alive. You know, the library branch in Kenmore is right in the middle of all of this. And just this past fall, the branch got a new director, Wendy, and she just jumped in with both feet on all this. I mean, she's brought together the synergy of artists and musicians and songwriters and storytellers and authors, filmmakers, and just is really starting to put on, of course, everything's on hold now, but she's really started to put on programs that really just dovetail right in with the whole idea of the Boulevard Arts District. So a little bit of a shout out to that. And while I'm on talking about things in the city of Akron, there was a place, it's not there any longer, there was a place just east of downtown Akron for a few years called Last Chance Village, and it was kind of a tent city established there by a guy named Sage Lewis, who's made a place that people could be safe and if they didn't have a home. And I took it upon myself to go down there one day a couple of years ago, and I didn't want to bother anybody or intrude on anybody or interview anybody, anything like that. I just wanted to walk around and kind of breathe it in a little bit and get a feel for it. And one thing I got out of that was that nobody in 2020 in America should be without a home. The other thing I came away with was this song, which was kind of my impressions of my visit there that day. And I don't want to speak for them. I just want to say what I felt. This is called A City with No Walls. I seen bagmen on the bridges with campfire girls make their deals, where the taxis take no riders and the angels ain't got no wheels. And in the smoky hours of twilight frowning, I hear my name called and I look down and see my boots kick the concrete curbside star. Yeah, where the city got no walls. Now the dancing-eyed hobos, their pockets full of promises, they find the answer to their hunger in the cloud-covered emptiness. They know it ain't no use to keep the doorman waiting. Smell the rain and know it's getting late, and the wind is gathering and crawling and dancing and howling through the halls. Yeah, where the city got no walls. In the shadow of the canyons, in the alleys where the sun comes up blue, written in the overcast, sleep the ones who keep falling through. And it hangs in the sky by gossamer webs. Morning and night, you know it flows and it ebbs, and it's warm, then it's gone, then it's gone, and that's all. Where the city got no walls. And then the slow-eyed drummer counts off 8 to the crowd's delight. His brushes and his digits beating wild in the black hole night. And he wakes to the dancers gathered all around, swaying out of time to the steaming great sound, and the soles and the heels and the underground waterfall, where the city got no walls. Well, now the blind man stumbles in the stairway as he taps his cane. He hears footsteps up above him in a dark and dusty subterrane. And the doorways have dreamers, days spent in dives, whose treasures are the flotsam of all the other lives, and whose iron-bound pillow carries no dreams at all. Well, now the gypsy wire walker starts his journey in the evening air, and he works without a net as the crowd is gathering in the square. He knows he's rolling it all on this one tree. He ain't ever had a fall, but now he's staring at the bricks, and all the faces passing by him down below him all began to call, where the city's got no walls. Well, now the girl's by the fire and the hobo's staring at the flames. They got one eye on the doorman while the taxi driver's taking names. And the drummer's rolling cadence in the alleyway. The crowd in the square is all drifting away, and they're taking down the wires from the buildings that once were so tall, where the city got no walls.